Hey Fragrance family, I'm Dave and I'm a fragrance bro. Welcome to day 2 of Rose Month. Today I'm reviewing Burberry Brit by Burberry, obviously. And this one surprised me. When I heard this suggested as a rose fragrance, it actually surprised me a lot because I remember seeing reviews of it and a lot of people said this was great for winter. You know, it's good to cut through the cold. And I'm thinking, rose is not one of those notes that you typically associate with winter. And so when I looked on Fragrantica, it has the number 1 voted note is rose. So I smell it, I had I had a sample of it that I've had for a long time, but I've never really worn it before. So that's another shock, I haven't really worn this before. And when I wear it, I think, where's the rose? This is a very spicy fragrance, and the note that I get the most of is cardamom and ginger, and then I get some rose kind of in the background with some musk. I actually do think this fragrance is okay. I don't think I love it, but it's okay for what it is. Though I would say that the rose isn't very clear here. I know a lot of people say there's rose in this, and I can smell the rose a little bit because it adds this very powdery kind of essence to the fragrance. But the rose isn't center stage. So what you get is this really spicy, semi-sweet, powdery fragrance. And I think that a lot of people on Fragrantica got it completely wrong, in my opinion. They think it's, a very rose-centered fragrance that is a little spicy. But I think it's just the opposite. I think it's a very spicy fragrance with rose. Like most Burberry fragrances, it has the touch of the bologna cologne, and it's different than some fragrances I've tried before, but it still comes off as generic, which is a little bit of a contradiction, but when you smell it, you can probably see what I mean. It doesn't smell really spectacular. It doesn't smell like people are going to go out of the way and say, whoa, that smells amazing. And even when I wear it, I think, this is okay. It's not bad, but it's not okay. It's definitely not a rose fragrance. It is for winter. I could definitely see it for winter and cutting through the cold. Performance was good. The longevity was okay, though it projected pretty well for a long time. So projection is good, and that's probably why people wear this for the cold. Because of how soft and powdery it is, I think that some people might think that this comes off a little feminine or almost feminine. And so I think that might kind of dissuade people from wearing this. And for me, I don't know, I almost see this as almost a unisex scent, like a spicy unisex scent. I don't really see this being traditionally very masculine. So I think there are probably some women out there who could wear this and rock it. I have not smelled the female version of Burberry Brit, so I can't say how that is compared to this. But I do think that there's probably some women out there who could wear this and people wouldn't know that you're wearing a men's fragrance. As for what my wife thinks, she liked this mostly, and I think mostly because it has kind of this fresh edge to it. And she really loves fresh fragrances. So because of that ended up doing really well for her. But I think for me, I don't really see me ever wearing this again. I mean, I think it's okay, it's not bad, but I just would never wear it, and I certainly wouldn't buy this. And thus ends day 2 for Rose Month. What do I have next? We'll see. We'll see you tomorrow.